Synthesis procedure complete. Incubation.
This animal is a classic predator. The Carnotaurus can move fast, has an excellent sense of smell, and is willing to sink its teeth into anything or anyone.
Pleased to welcome an Allosaurus to the park. Synthesis procedure complete. Incubation personnel, please stand by. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome an Acrocanthosaurus to the park. We are pleased. Synthesis procedure complete. Please stand by. Incubation complete. Prepare asset for release. Raptor to the park. Incubation personnel, please stand by. Incubation complete. Prepare asset for release.
Spikes, horns, and ridges. The Ceratosaurus is covered in defensive and offensive ornamentation. Let's treat it with the care and respect it deserves.
Back when Coelophysis first evolved, all of Earth's land masses were combined into one big supercontinent. It's no surprise then that we found its fossilized remains all over the world. Oh, how far you've come, my prehistoric friend. How far you've come.
Incubation personnel, please stand by. Incubation complete. Prepare for release.
Introducing Antarctica's own mean, lean hunting machine. Of course, Antarctica back in the early Jurassic wasn't as freezing cold as it is now, but the Cryolophosaurus is still an incredible survivor.
Please stand by. Prepare assets for release. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Dilophosaurus to the park. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome a Deinonychus to the park.
When we talk about eye-catching species, the Dimetrodon and its remarkable spine cell is gonna be near the top. Some animals need your attention. This one demands it.
Incubation personnel, please stand by.
This efficient hunter is the Herrerasaurus. It's one of the most primitive theropods we know of. But primitive doesn't mean crude. It's well adapted for chasing down prey and biting down hard with those terrifying blade-like teeth. An amazing addition to this site.
Incubation personnel. Incubation complete. Prepare asset for release.
Ah, the Moros Intrepidus. The word Moros comes from the ancient Greek spirit of impending doom. Rather morbid, I know, but it does paint a picture of what being confronted by this animal might feel like. I'm sure under your guidance, this dinosaur will prove a much cheerier addition to the site.
Who doesn't love a walking, breathing nightmare? The Scorpius Rex. An animal so dangerous that even its creator thought it was wise to keep it contained. A dinosaur with venomous spikes, sharp claws, sharper teeth? You sure you know what you're doing?
Incubation complete. Prepare asset for release.
First thing they teach you in the real estate game is location, location, location. I think even the dinosaurs can understand that. So make sure your scenery delivers.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome an Indoraptor to the park. Stand by. Incubation complete. Prepare asset for release. Incubation personnel, please stand by.
know some folks are uncomfortable with this, but allowing the animals to fight mirrors their life in the wild, and ultimately will benefit them in captivity. The Therizinosaurus may be an herbivore, but you could have fooled me looking at those claws. Either way, this dinosaur's unique physiology gives it a real presence, and presence always draws in a crowd. Glad to have this one on site.
The Utah Raptor's name means Utah's predator. And what a predator it is! This bipedal carnivore is an ambush hunter. With a distinctive killing claw, deadly serrated teeth, and sheer size on its side, it's definitely one to fear if you happen to be a dinosaur living nearby. The feathered tyrant, Eutyrannus. Now this tyrannosaur ruffled a few feathers when it was first discovered. The overwhelming reaction was excitement, though, just as I'm excited to see this animal in person now. It's amazing.
Personnel, please stand by. Incubation complete. Prepare asset for release.
Ooh, the Draco Rex. Its name means Dragon King, so let's hope it doesn't start breathing fire or something. No, seriously, we don't have the insurance for that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome incubation. To welcome an Archaeornithomimus to the park. Incubation complete. Prepare asset
The Gallimimus is a sociable animal, but its speed is what stands out to me. The ranger teams are gonna have their work cut out for them. The Homolocephale might seem unassuming, but that flat plate on its head isn't there for decoration. I've seen it used socially amongst the dinosaurs, but I've also seen it used defensively. Long story short, do not underestimate this animal.
incubation personnel. Prepare asset for release.
Many natural systems fall into some sort of hierarchy, and dinosaur behavior is no different. The alpha should be easy enough to identify from observation alone.
The Lystrosaurus, a true survivor of the dinosaur world. No one is quite sure how this animal survived the mass Permian extinction event, but survive it did. It might be small in stature and toothless, bar those upper canine tusks, but the Lystrosaurus was a remarkably successful species in its time. And now, of course, in our time as well. The Ornithomimus, or bird mimic, has a remarkably large brain for its size. The areas dedicated to movement and coordination are especially well developed, fitting for a dinosaur that can reach such impressive speeds. It makes you wonder if bird brain is as savage an insult as some might think.